Good morning. We're here for another Choose a Career episode, and today we're here with Miss Heather from the Methodist Hospital Circuit. Is that correct?
Yes, Methodist Bonheur Healthcare.
Okay, and you're going to tell us about some of the programs that y'all offer for students, and one in particular, is it the MAP program? Tell us what that is exactly.
Yeah, so the MAP program is it's our Methodist Associate Advancement Program, and what we have is, eligible associates. Once you're employed with us, you've been with us for 6 months and meet the certain qualifications, you'd be eligible to apply for some of the certification programs that we offer, and a few of those are CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant Program, the Medical Assistant Limited Scope X-ray Operator. So you're a medical assistant and you're already doing that kind of role, but you can also get your certification to do limited scope X-rays. We're getting ready to launch our EVT program, which is for emergency department technicians. It will be an EMT certification, and you'll be able to work in our EDs as emergency department technicians. And our most popular one, I would say, would be our surgical tech program, where you can get certified to be a surgical tech and be an assistant in the surgeries with all the instruments. Sometimes you get to hold organs, I've heard.
All right, so most students and adults alike, we think of two careers when we think of the hospital. We think of the nursing platform, the nursing career, or the doctor's career. Both of those require extensive training. They require fancy degrees, lots of studying, and really, really good grades to even get into those programs to begin with. Y'all offer a different path for many students, so we're going to try to lay it out for you students as cleanly and plainly as possible. Basically, they're able to get a job with you guys right out of high school, an entry-level job to start the qualifications for the program.
Correct. So they can come on board in an entry-level position, and then once they've worked with us for 6 months, they'd be eligible to apply for whichever program they might be interested in. And then we direct pay U of M, so it's nothing out of pocket for the students themselves, in return for an employment commitment of a certain number of years, depending on the certification that they're going for.
Perfect. So students, here I'm going to lay it out for you for those of you who might not have understood all of that fancy lingo she just gave out. Okay, you could graduate high school with a regular high school diploma and then go to work for them at an entry-level job. Now let's go ahead and define some of those entry-level positions. What are some of those positions that they could go in for?
Housekeeping, we have patient transporter escorts. We have patients that have to go all over the hospital for different tests and things like that. So, we have nutrition services. So there's quite a few entry-level positions that we have available.
Okay, so you would go in as one of those positions, a very standard position where you're given a paycheck, and then after 6 months, where the hospital knows that you're committed and really want this position, then you could start your schooling while still working for you guys and while still collecting a paycheck.
Absolutely. You have to be in a full-time or part-time role to be eligible for the program. And so you'll be doing that while you're doing the programs. And all the programs are hybrid. There's some online, some in class. And then towards the end of the programs, we typically have, clinicals where you will kind of shadow and participate in the particular role that you're getting your certification in.
Perfect. So what's amazing about this program is really the fact that you can leave high school with a regular high school diploma, go start making money with Methodists, and then as you're making money with them, get your schooling for these particular jobs, your certifications, which is essentially a little degree for that specific task that you're going to do. You have to have your certifications for a number of tech jobs in the industry, whether it be welding or even in the medical field like this. And you're paid essentially to get that certification. And then when you've got the certification, they don't want you to leave, they want you to stay, so they're going to give you a job. And and these are hard to fill positions, so we're working to increase the programs that we offer, and they're typically quite an advancement from an entry-level position. So you would come work for us full-time, part-time, 6 months, be able to complete the program, and then go into a position where you'll get a pay increase, which is a nice bump. Amazing. Also, Ms. Hennessy wanted to mention no ACT requirement.
Correct.
Y'all just need a diploma, a high school diploma, and then start your entry-level position.
Yeah.
All right. What are some of the most high-demand jobs that you're looking for right now?
So the certification programs that we're currently offering are the big ones. It's for the certified nursing assistants.
All right, explain what that position entails.
That position is someone that works with our nurses and helps with care for our patients. That the nurses can administrate medication and things like that. But certified nursing assistants are certified in patient care as far as like the changing the linens.
Right.
They might need to help them change their clothes, or help them go to the bathroom.
Things that you're allowed to do,
correct,
without having a nursing. Mm-hmm. Okay, what was the second position? It was a assistant for something. I can't remember what you said.
There's an emergency department technician.
Yes. What is that?
They work in our emergency departments, and they're kind of they are kind of like the CNAs in a sense for their help for our nurses in the emergency departments. But
Okay.
they have a little bit more experience in education in the trauma aspect of things, and can do more than a certified nursing assistant.
Okay, wonderful to know. What's the other job? Number 3.
Number 3 is our surgical technology.
That one's probably catches a lot of people's attention. Tell us a little bit about that.
Those positions are in the operating rooms with our doctors, and there's a lot. You learn a lot about the medical terminology. The names of the instruments. You're there to assist the doctor by passing them the instruments that they need, assisting with the surgeries. Like I mentioned, sometimes you might have to help hold organs so that you can, get the instruments in there. And they're a huge part of the OR team.
Yeah, and that would be a high. I mean, that's a high level of training that you would have to have. I'm assuming to be in that one. So you're probably paid a little bit more in that position as well.
Yes.
All right, and then number 4?
We are currently doing our medical assistant limited scope X-ray operator program. So this is for our current associates that are certified medical assistants.
Okay.
So they would come, they could, if they have their certification, they could go into this program where you would do the role of a medical assistant, which is in our physician offices, and you triage patients, you get their information, their medical history, and then they're also there and available to handle X-rays for particular areas, typically the chest or the extremities. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. All right, big question. All the students who are now very excited about this opportunity, how can they get in touch with you? How can they sign up? Or how could they, I suppose, get into the entry-level positions so that they could pursue this career?
If you want, you can, give them my contact information, heather.ashley@mlh.org, and we can put you in touch with our recruiters, and they can work with you and find, open positions that are available, and hopefully bring you all on board.
All right, well, thank you so much. Y'all are free to get in touch with Ms. Heather if you are interested in these programs. Great opportunities for students. So we hope that you pursue that if that's something you're interested in. Of course, as always, you can visit your career coach here at Horn Lake High School, Miss Hennessy, and we look forward to seeing what you guys are planning on doing in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.